announced in your emergency broadcast system, announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
next matchup features the visiting Colorado Mesa University Mavericks and your University of Tampa Spartans. At this time, we ask you to please rise, remove your caps, as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Tonight, the Star Spangled Banner will be performed by Nicole Del Pidio.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And now, here are tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Krispy Kreme. First for the Mavericks of Colorado Mesa University. At midfield, number 4, Jack Griffin. Attacker, number 13, Nate Sir. Defense, number 25, Chase Overton. Midfielder, number 26, number 28, Ryder Clark. Attacker, number 29, Matt Funkhauser. Defense, number 30, Brian Buckner. Midfielder, number 42, Michael Marino. Defense, number Smith. And in goal, number 52, Christian Cherry. The Mavericks are coached by Vince Smith. He's assisted by Jake Padilla and Austin Davitkus. The Mavericks entered today's game with a record of 3-3. And now, let's meet the starters for your University of Tampa Spartans. The attacker is our number 3, Harry Hilkowski. Number 18, Colin White. And number 42, Andrew Hughes. Midfielders, number 5, Gavin Perry. Number 24, Ross Dickerson. On defense, number 23, Luke Robideau. Number 27, Dylan Carter. Number 34, Nicholas Parrott. And number 50, Jack Tyrell. In goal for your Spartans, number 15, PJ Borowski. Tampa's led by head coach Rory Whipple, assisted by Chris Burdick, Tyler Burrell, Ryan Sullivan, and Kevin Durr. The Spartans entered tonight's game with a record of 4-4. The officials for tonight's game are Stephen Falfotis, Edwin Giampalvo, and Tom Fitzsimons. Ladies and gentlemen, the NCAA, the University of Tampa, and Colorado Mesa University all promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Using obscene gestures, profanity, racial, sexist, or unduly provocative language or action toward officials, opponents, spectators, or administrators will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the premises. The use of artificial noisemakers and alcohol products products are not permitted. The University of Tampa has a smoke-free and tobacco-free campus. No smoking is permitted. Pets and support animals are not permitted with the exception of service animals. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. The Spartan goal scored by number 3, Harry Kelkowski. The assist to number 24, Ross Dickerson. Colorado Mesa goal scored by number 29, Matt Funkhauser. The Spartan goal scored by number 42, Andrew Q. The goal was unassisted.
Yeah, I don't think we have those.
Keep on moving. Okay. No problem.
Tampa goal scored by number 14, Jake Mosher McGraw. The assist to number 32, Chris Cox.
Welcome to the Namoli Family Athletic and Intramural Complex on the grounds of the University of Tampa. The Tampa Spartans currently lead the Colorado Mesa Mavericks
The Spartan goal scored by number
6-2.
and right.
Tampa enters 4-4 on the season. The Mavericks are 3-3. .08 left in the first half. On the move are the Mavericks. Colorado Mesa is located in Grand Junction, Colorado. They are in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference. Working the interior, shot on goal, goes wide. Mavericks retain the possession. Working the offense, 40 on the shot clock. The Spartans defeated on Saturday Westminster over in Utah, 17-11. Their defense has been stout through the first 17 minutes. Ground ball, fight for it. We have a whistle, and the Spartans take over. Andrew Q back in action. He was dealing with an injury, has 2 goals on 2 shots. Harry Kilkowski with 1. Also great to see Brian Wright back in action, one of the primary catalysts for the Spartans last season. Had been dealing with numerous injuries in the beginning of the season, but he is back, and he is back to scoring goals. He has a goal and an assist for Tampa. Spartans were actually without Q and Wright for a couple games, and any Tampa Spartan fan knows how imperative they are to the lineup, as they have 30 on the shot clock working down low. Andrew Q going from left to right, and he scores! Andrew Q, how do you do? The 7th goal, and how about a hat trick? 3 goals on 3 shots. That is one special player for the Spartans. And Coach Roy Whipple has got to be pleased with how his team has started off this ball game in a commanding 5-goal advantage.
Spartan goal scored by number 42, Andrew Q. The goal was unassisted.
That was Andrew Q just bringing his best, and it was too much for the Maverick defense at the 11:04 mark in the first half. Spartans win the faceoff. Turnover caused by Mesa, and they are pushing, working the interior. Quick shot, no good. Borowski there. Working the X are the Mavs. Head on a swivel defense on display by the Spartans, making life difficult. 50 on the shot clock. There's a shot and there's a goal. How about that? Colorado Mesa with the answer. Johnny Carey, the junior from Temecula, California, with the goal.
No assist? It was on one. The goal was one.
Colorado Mesa goal was scored by number 1, Joe Wolforce the fourth.
Joe Wolforce the fourth. Half Hollow, New York. And the Spartans will look to get back on track as we near 10 minutes. Spartans on the move, on the attack. There's Brian Wright using his quickness off the pipe. And that will be a reset in the shot clock. Fresh 80 for the Spartans. Thanks for tuning in on the Sunshine State Digital Network. Mavericks and Spartans in a clash between two unfamiliar foes. I'm Connor Moore. Thanks for tuning in. The Valdosta State Blazers just defeated the number 1 ranked Tampa baseball team. It was quite the performance by the Gulf South representatives, and currently the Spartans with a 4-goal advantage. Borowski's been solid in the net. And another goal, and we have a flag on the field. We'll see what the call is.
29 unassisted.
It is an unassisted goal for Matt Funkhauser, the freshman from Buckley, Washington.
Matt Funkhauser. The goal was unassisted.
Worth mentioning, the goalkeeper for the Mavericks, Christian Cherry, the junior from Edmond, Oklahoma. All of a sudden, Colorado Mesa, 2 quick goals, and it's 7-4. Spartans leading in the second period. And the face-off will be taken by the Spartans. With the ball, Matt Vetter. Give and go with Brian Wright. Now Chris Cox with it. Pick and roll. Gavin Perry. Vetter with the shot. Off target. Now Brian Wright will work it from the X. 40 on the shot clock for Tampa. Razzle dazzle Wright. Good look, and a flag comes out. So the Spartans will have an advantage with the delayed hit. A 1-minute illegal body check is the call. The guilty party, Ryder Clark.
Number 28, Ryder Clark.
Senior from Denver is penalized. So the Spartans have a 1-minute man-up situation. Working it side to side as we approach 8 minutes. Spartans orchestrating offense as they approach the interior of the Mesa defense. Halfway through the penalty and still no shots, so perimeter defense has been good, but Q gave it a look, thought better of it. Now Wright and Vetter could not hold on, and an uncharacteristic turnover by the Spartans. So by the look of it, 15 seconds left on the penalty by Ryder Clark does not appear to be costly. The ensuing possession, it's the Mavericks going high-low and unable to make the pass. Got the Spartans going in transition, but we got a whistle. Keep it right here. Colorado Mesa with the ball. 7 minutes left in the first half. Here come the Mavs. Nifty defense on ball by the Spartans. Gavin Perry. Sloppy pass that time. And here come the Spartans on the move. Pushing it forward, Hunter Van Horn. And now Jake Moshe McGraw comes on for Van Horn, as well as Matt Vetter for Gavin Perry. Now Brian Wright leading the offensive attack. Shake and bake, penetrating the defense, gives way to Vetter. Moshe McGraw with it. Moshe McGraw looking to thread the needle. Paves the way for Andrew Q. Hop step. Vetter. Oh, it was a terrific look for Moshe McGraw. Off target on the shot, but Colin White keeps it. 20 on the shot clock, did not reset. As we near 5:30 left, it's White. Uses a pick by Q. And Moshe McGraw was waiting for it by the crease, but an errant pass, and that will be a shot clock violation. Spartans had a few good looks there, but the defense prevails for the Mavericks. Quality ball movement has Colorado Mesa knocking on the door. And that will be a turnover. So both teams with consecutive turnovers as we currently sit on a 7-4 Spartan lead. Kansai Gary has it. On over to Shane Hanlon. Chris Cox. Tough pass. Harry Kilkowski. Working behind the net. Kansai Gary. How about that? And Tampa takes an 8-4 lead.
Could you say that again?
Spartan goal scored by number 11, Kansai Gary. The goal was unassisted.
Ross Dickerson taking the face off for Tampa. The Spartans have taken 20 shots to the Mavericks 12. And that's been a huge part as we have a whistle. And we have a timeout on the field by Coach Whipple at the 4:05 mark.
Folks, it's time for the T-shirt toss. Get loud and proud to win a free T-shirt provided by Mark's First Class Coach. Mark's First Class Coach is the official chariot of the Spartans.
So Andrew Q, with his hat trick thus far, and Colin White being held off the scoreboard, now leads Tampa with 22 goals on the year. Harry Kilkowski collects his 12th. And it is just outstanding to see Brian Wright back on the field because he takes this Tampa team to the next level. His quickness, his IQ on the field makes this prolific offense much more dangerous for opposing defenses. And if you're Coach Vince Smith for Colorado Mesa, Andrew Q has been the one primary prowess on offense. He only has taken 3 shots, but he scored on all 3. Here we go. Speaking of the devil, Andrew Q with it. He's double teamed, but still possesses it. Does not want to give it up, and why not when you're having the kind of game he has? Thought about shooting it as he turned the corner, but we'll slow it on down. Looking to go isolation. Now gets a screen, and what a pass. How about that pass from Andrew Q? And he sets up his teammate, Colin White, up for success. And the Spartans take a 9-4 lead.
18 from 42.
The Spartan goal scored by number 18, Colin White.
And that was all Andrew Q. The double team came his way. That left Colin White wide open in no man's land. And at that point, you cannot blame Christian Cherry. It was no match for Colin White. And I mentioned that Q took advantage for team leading goal. That did not last long as Colin White ties him up. They both have 22 goals a pop on the season. So the Spartans will look to close out the first half with the momentum, leading by 5. They are not in any rush as Chris Cox passes on over to Shane Hamlin. Now Cox working down the right side. Shaky pass caught by Kilkowski. Harry Kilkowski. Wow, what a shot. What a shot. Colin White, he's feeling it right now. Back-to-back goals, and the Spartans reach double digits. They're up 10-4. So the 2:54 mark, Spartans looking good.
18 from 32.
The Spartan goal scored by number 18, Colin White.
Chris Cox collects the assist.
32, Chris Cox.
And Ross Dickerson, another face-off win for Tampa. credit Coach Roy Whipple and the Spartans for keeping their foot on the gas pedal. That is a point of emphasis this year. Did not get comfortable with these leads. Still plenty of lacrosse left to play. It's a 2-minute drill. And how about that look? Kilkowski just dropped it, but it was an outstanding pass that time from Cox. But now the Mavericks orchestrating down the middle. Spartans defense recovers. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. These schools are remarkably similar in student enrollment, just under 9,500 for Mesa. That shot is stopped by Borowski. The Spartans are just north of 9,300. And both programs are special. They always find themselves in postseason play on most occasions. As we have a timeout by Coach Whipple, and it's a good one with 83 seconds left in the first half. 10-4 Spartans over the Mavericks. You're listening on the Sunshine State Digital Network. Sometimes I forget about the ads.
It's not about any one thing. It's about how everything comes together, how it all connects. People, ideas, resources, community, everything. Quality of life services. That's what we do. Sodexo.
Welcome back to the Namole Athletic and Intramural Complex here at the University of Tampa. I am Connor Moore. Glad to have you with us here as the Spartans lead by 6 over the Mavericks. 83 seconds left in the first half. And Coach Roy Whipple, he's notorious for drawing up those quick hitters after timeouts. Let's see what he has in mind here. There's been Andrew Q, but of late, Colin White and Chris Cox have stepped up. So several different options the Spartans can turn to. It's Brian Wright with the ball. Shake and bake, gets by his defender, and the Spartans looking good. Brian Wright, oh my God, and the flag. He got leveled, but not before he put on an ankle breaker and went right into the heart of the Maverick defense. That's good for the 11th goal by the Spartans. And we got a discussion by the officials on the penalty. Brian Wright is back, ladies and gentlemen. And that means the Tampa Spartans are in the driver's seat. Awaiting the call.
Penalty on Mesa, 1 minute for illegal body checking, and the goal. 28.
The goal's by Brian.
Yeah, the goal's Brian.
Right. The goal was unassisted.
So it is a penalty.
Number 28, Ryder Clark.
Ryder Clark picks up his second straight penalty with a delayed hit. And now the Spartans can tack on another, perhaps, with 1 minute left in the first half. Side to side, it's right. Vetter. Andrew Q, how do you do? 4 goals on 4 shots. This man is on a mission, and he has 23 goals on the year. Man, oh man, the Spartans are a different team with Andrew Q and Brian Wright in the lineup.
The Spartan goal.
Jake Mosher McGraw with the assist.
Andrew Q. The assist to number 14, Jake Mosher McGraw.
And the Spartans on the move now with 45 seconds. Dickerson is about as automatic gets when it comes to those face-offs. So good. And now the Spartans can hold for the last shot. And that is what Coach Whipple is telling them to do. They will slow it down, chalk it up. Brian Wright calls out a play. 23 seconds left on the clock. And ideally would like to go around the 10-second mark. That way you can get a second look. It's Q. Shot was deflected, still out there. We got 7 seconds left, and now the Mavericks, with some desperation, can they get a shot off before the clock expires? And I think we maybe have a timeout. We do. Comes with 2.4 seconds by Coach Vince Smith. And I'm sure he would have liked to have gotten that timeout a little bit earlier, but unfortunately for him and Mesa, they were a little bit lackluster getting across midfield, and as a result, only have 2.4 seconds to work with. We'll have a quick word from Sodexo. He'll be right back on the Sunshine State Digital Network.
It's not about any one thing. It's about how everything comes together, how it all connects. People, ideas, resources, community, everything. Quality of life services. That's what we do. Sodexo.
This was great.
It was worth the, how long was the delay? Like, he was supposed to go for 6 months? 6 months?
Because we were supposed to go
What?
and who's that? I don't know. We bought our tickets probably like on Friday.
The first half will be concluded. Spartans lead 12-4 over the Mavericks of Colorado Mesa. We will have a 10-minute halftime intermission. We'll be back at around 9:05. Be sure to tune in for the second half after this. between the Mavericks and the Spartans. And Spartans wasting no time to get a good look. Comes up a little bit short. The Spartans have a 12-4 edge over Colorado Mesa. As we look ahead to the Spartans' upcoming schedule, of course, tonight, March 20th against the Mavericks. They'll be back in action Saturday against the Eagles in Emeryville at 1 o'clock. And then they'll be back a week from today. They'll host Florida Tech, the Panthers, at 7:30. Before going on a trip to New York with the New York Institute of Technology. Then we get on a road trip to Florida Southern and San Diego to start the first week of April. Await the call. We have 1 minute slack on
Tampa penalty to number 50, Jack Tyrell. 1 minute.
Tyrell is the call. So, marvelous chance in the first minute for Colorado Mesa to get back some of that 8-point deficit. Let's see what they can do. If the Spartan defense can hold up. Turns it over. It's a ground ball. Who will come away with it? Still on the ground. Neither team eventually retrieved by the defense. Shot clock did not reset, so 40 seconds. Whoa. Deflected. Coming away with it for the Spartans. Down the carry on the move. Numbers of the Spartans. You could still think better of it with the 8-run lead. Work some offense. 13 minutes. I like what Coach Whipple and the Spartans are doing here, working some clock. And really force the Mavericks to come out of their defensive alignment because at this stage the clock is the Spartans' friend. And a nice give and go, but the pass was off target. The Spartans have 30 seconds to work with. Working the crease, going over the top, no one home. That will be a turnover. Substitutions for the Spartans. Coming on Hunter Van Horn, Dylan Carter, Ronnie Scholl. Enter Spartan territory, possessing it is Ben Austin. Finds a cutting Carter Compton. Perimeter defense terrific by the Spartans. Holy cow. With it, the denial by Rogan. It's a ground ball. 38 on the clock. 11:45 left in the third period. Working the X, Matt Funkhauser. Curry with it. Going up top. It's still loose. Fight for the ball and flag is out. Good stop by Borowski. New clock. Have the penalty after the next dead ball. 11 minutes gone. Nothing doing here in the first 4 minutes. Borowski with another save. Now we will get word on the penalty. We have a shift change for the Mavericks. penalty on Robideau. So the cross check will.
Tampa penalty to number 23, Luke Robideau. 1 minute.
Down man for a minute. Spartans evading any damage to Jack Tyrell penalty just a couple minutes ago. Their fundamental defense has been spectacular. 34 goals for the Mavericks. High-powered continuity offense just has not had its luck. Largely in part to that man, P.J. Bukowski.
Mesa goal scored by number 4, Jack Griffin. Assist to number 1, Joe Woodforth, the 4th.
That is 15th goal on the Jack Griffin, senior from Parker, Colorado. Joe Woodforth, the 4th, that is his 5th assist on the year. Dickerson will look to take possession for the Spartans with 10-12 to go in the third period. He does so. He gets lit up. Sandwiched between two Maverick defenders. We are south, 10 minutes left. The Spartans, Kansai Garrett with it, on over Shane Handler. It's a loose ball. It'll stay with Tampa. Shot clock resets. Q gets it back from Better. Andrew Q. Kielkowski. Oh! Back shot. Oh, God. The freshman, well aware of the situation, saw the cut of Gary. Onside Gary, right in front of Cherry, the goalkeeper. The rest is history, and the Spartans up 13-5, 8:50 left in the third. Spartans slow it down. 55 on the shot. And the Bulldogs by Better, taking out his defender. The Mavericks come away with the turnover. Oh my, the Spartans defense coming alive, Matt Better. The Spartans brought the intensity and energy all night long, particularly on the defensive end. It's been clinic. not see the flag, but Matt Vetter was...
Tampa penalty to number 2, Matt Vetter. Correction, Matt Vetter, 1 minute.
Vetter is penalty. Left. Spartans 13-5 over Colorado Mesa. And Matt Vetter's penalty is concluded. Spartans back at defenseman. Kilkowski coming in, paving the way Garrett. Sending it on over. Postcox. Shane Hadley. Kilkowski. Working the X, Harry Kilkowski. Could not find a cutter. Hamlin bringing it. And here come the Mavericks. With the ball, passes on, skip shot, sails right, keep it here, 52 on the shot. Spartans defense all over that pass, and they take it away. Top, looking for motion of ball. Out of bounds. How about that? Trying to thread the needle that time was Elijah Choppa. They stepped on the sidelines and the Spartans come away with it. With 5:20, they have a fresh 80-second shot clock for Brian Wright. Vetter, looking middle, finds his man, that's a goal. Excellent pass, Kansai Gary with the exclamation point, 14-5 Tampa.
The Spartan goal scored by number 18, Colin White. The assist to number 2, Matt Vetter.
Face off. Still loose, fighting for Devin Hess. And here come the Mavericks, shot off target by Michael Marino. And Springs come away. Spartans will look to build on their lead. In Maverick territory. inside midfield. Spartans and Chris Coxman. Flag. Clayton Gray, the redshirt sophomore.
Colorado Mesa penalty to number 40, Clayton Gray, 1 minute.
I've seen a lot of penalties today. The officials been all over it. Spartans have 29 shots, Mavericks with 21. 22 of the 29 have been on goal, just 11-21 for Colorado Mesa. 8 saves by Cherry, 6 for Borowski. The Spartans have won a whopping 18-3 in the face-off category. 15 turnovers by the Mavs, 13 for the Spartans. Both teams have committed 3 penalties. 3:30 left in the third. 14-5 Tampa. You're listening live on the Sunshine State Digital Network as the Mavericks cross midfield. Running into a triple team. A self-inflicted wound there by the Mavericks. The Spartans defense. Just too much. Matt Better back on the field. As is Brian Wright. And Spartans scored. The lead has blossomed to 10. And who other than Andrew Hugh doing it all himself.
Tampa goals scored by number 42, Andrew Q. The goal was unassisted.
So over the next 18 minutes, it require a lot of offense that the Mavericks have not had today. This could be the start. They're coming forward. They get a look. Borowski. What a save. The shot was by Harrison Evans. Went for the bounce shot, but B.J. Borowski. And the Spartans turn it over. Got to give the Spartans a lot of credit on the defensive side. This is a loose ball that will be retained by the Mavericks with 2 minutes to go. Jack Griffin, only scorer in double digits on the year, has been held in check. Only 1 goal. Whereas for the Spartans with Colin White and Andrew Q, they've accounted for 8 goals. Factor in Brian Wright, who's finally healthy. And this Spartan team is just getting better and better. Officials are letting him play on. Spartans wrecking havoc. Loose ball taken by Tampa. To Borowski. With 1 minute left in the third. And the Spartans, yet again, can take the final shot of the period if they choose to do so. this 10-goal advantage. Why not? The Mavericks look content with playing back and giving the Spartans the last shot of the period. 30 seconds left. It's Gary playing catch a little better. Shane Hanlon now. Colin White. Chris Cox with it. 7 seconds to shoot. Great pass from Chris Cox.
A Spartan goal scored by number 11, Kanzai Gary. The assist to number 32, Chris Cox.
Everybody getting in on the action. They're playing the game the right way. Starts on the defensive end, folks. And then defense turns into offense. And it's a lopsided score right now, 16-5 in favor of Tampa. As the final seconds of the third period wind down, 15 minutes left of action.
That is the end of the third period with our scoring. Spartans 16, Mavericks 5.
Back on the Sunshine State Digital Network right after this.
Got to switch the chords back after the halftime.
So they didn't hear anything?
No, they heard he was just coming from the camera instead of the
Oh, okay. That's not good. Welcome back to the Namole Family and Intramural Complex. Apologize for any technical difficulties that might have come about. We are here, Spartans leading 16-5 over the Colorado Mesa Mavericks. Ross Dickerson trying to gain possession for the Spartans, but it's the Mavericks coming away with it. And the Spartans come away with it. The Tampa defense has been the storyline through the first 45 minutes. It has been tough coming for the Mavericks offensively. Have only scored 5 goals, and they have not had a ton of volume. Looks largely due to the 15 turnovers the Spartans have forced and the whopping 20-4 face-off advantage that the Spartans have. If you keep those numbers the same, it will be an uphill battle for Mesa in the last 14 minutes as Kansai Gary has it, 36 on the shot clock. Evan Killen now in for Tampa. And on the push with it. Good look that time. Just Michael Marino Shanked it left, and at 13:45, a new clock for the Mavericks. Trying to thread the needle. So loose ball taken by Tampa, and the perimeter defense. Luke Robideau, what a play. Gary pushing it. Kilkowski running with him. The pitch, he's got it. 60 on the clock. Hunter Van Horn replaced by Brian Wright. And Matt Vetter comes onto the field for Tyrell. Vetter kicks it on out. Moshe McGraw. Andrew Q working right to left, getting to his sweet spot, draws the double team. And now with 20 seconds, the Spartans will look to create some offense late. Shot off target by Moshe McGraw. 12 on the clock. Colin White will defer to Brian Wright. Kilkowski now to Vetter. 8 to go. Vetter, hesitation, and it's a turnover. Both teams making substitutions. Crossing midfield is Nate Scully. Johnny Carey, the junior, paves way for Jack Griffin. Spartans with the double team. Long shot off target by Griffin, and he has been phased offensively. The Spartans have thrown several different looks, the occasional double team, occasional zone. Borowski with the deflection. And Vince Smith calls out a play for his offense, working behind the X. One-on-one battle that is a turnover. But we do have a call. Spartans bit over the top with that cross check. So we have 11 minutes now. Spartans defense is everywhere. Skip shot. No good. Loose ball. Oh. And we got a flag. We will await the call. Both teams getting excited over there, and the officials on top of it. 10:44. So 30-second pushing call on Robideau.
Tampa penalties to number 23, Luke Robideau, 30 seconds.
So man up advantage now. Only 20 left, though, for Colorado Mesa. And it's a good look. And it's a goal. And the lead is back to 10 now for the Spartans. 16 seconds came off of the penalty.
88 from 1.
Carson Schwark, the sophomore from Inver Grove Heights, Minnesota. Johnny Carey with the assist.
Assist by number 1, Joe Woodward.
10:27 left on the clock. Check that Joe Wolfhorse IV is credited with the assist. His 6th of the year. And Mesa, all of a sudden on the push, looking to build with the quick turnover. And the Spartans come away with it. The penalty is erased. Spartans back at full strength. 10 minutes left in the ball game. 16-6. Tampa with the lead. You're watching live on the Sunshine State Digital Network.
Why can't you just play? What is the fudging?
Gary with it, using the screen from Q, was looking for Cox. And we have another whistle. back at the Nimoli Family Athletic and Intramural Complex. Spartans in firm control 19-6 over Colorado Mesa as we are now under 5 minutes left to play. .60 on the clock, and Tampa will take their time. Get a look off the crossbar. It was a quality look that just did not fall for Chris Cox. Spartans keep it. Working it side to side with the fresh shot clock. Gary, wide open. Shane Hanlon, tripped up. Loose ball. Oh, what a save. Cherry, one of his better saves of the day at the 4-minute mark.
They have a different goalie. It's 47.
Check that, the new goalie, Nick Wilson, redshirt sophomore from Mission Viejo, California. Made the save for Mesa. And Coach Vince Smith is not happy with that call, as we now are under 4 minutes to play. It's been one of those games where Tampa, from the get-go, has brought it as another flag out on the field, and we're hearing it from the Spartan faithful here at Nimoli. It's been a physical game. Nothing has come easy. And let's get the call. Oh, another flag. Okay, why not? We got 2 on the field. And let's see what we got. From the look we may have, coming off the field was Ben Austin.
And
So the penalty is on Max Druitt of the Spartans, as well as Jordan Bobo for the Spartans. So it'll be a 2-man advantage at this point for Mesa. Might be too little too late with 3:37.
9, Jordan Bobo, 30 seconds. And number 59, Max Truitt, 1 minute.
So the Spartans are playing with 4 defenders and Caruso against 6 offensive players for the Mavericks. So can the Spartan defense hold up? 3:30 left. Mesa should be more aggressive here with this advantage. However, they wait, and that's a nice save by Caruso. Ricochet off his left leg. But 12 seconds left for Bobo, who had the 30-second penalty. Druitt still has 39 seconds. But Bobo has only a couple seconds left. 1 second, actually. 3:08 on the clock. So now the Spartans only 1 man down. Under 3 minutes to play. Shot sails high. Caruso with the save. Off the bench, he's had some miraculous saves in the crease. That speaks volumes. The Spartans were down 2 men and do not give up anything. But they turn the ball over, so fight for it. The shot clock reset. 2:20 left for Tampa. And we have 2 minutes left. Spartans patient on offense, up 13. So with the win, the Spartans will improve to 5-4. The Mavericks will drop to 3-4. And it will be an important game on Saturday as that shot is off target by Jack Baldwin. It's a loose ball. Tampa comes up with it with 85 seconds left in regulation. Possessing it is Curran. Shot no good for Luke McEnany. And we have 1 minute left in the ball game. Spin cycle that time. .40 seconds left for the Spartans. Here comes Baldwin, leading the charge. 25 left. Baldwin trying to do it himself, almost. And here come the Mavericks for one last hope with 15 on the clock. They will look to add one more to the scoring column. 5 seconds left. And that is your ball game. The Spartans defeat the Mavericks 19-6, and they improve to 5-4 on the season. You watched it live on the Sunshine State Digital Network. We will be back here Saturday against the Embry-Riddle Eagles. Thanks so much for tuning in. It was Andrew Q, Colin White, and how about the return of Brian Wright? Another miraculous performance by B.J. Borowski in net. I'm Connor Moore. Thanks so much for tuning in. Signing off. Have a good night, everybody.